Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yudo Budiharto, Magister Management student at the State University of Jakarta. Today, I will show the result of the presentation that I have made with the theme Revenue Management to fulfill the duties of the midterm exam of Operation Management with the lecture Sir Agung Darmawan Dadi, MM, PhD. And next, I will explain several definitions about revenue management. First, the definition of revenue management in general has the meaning of selling the right goods to the right consumers at the right time and in the right place, according to Choi and Matilla, 2003. Yield or revenue management, according to Kimas and Wirtz, according to Swantari 2021, is the hotel's ability to segment consumers and determine price and control room inventory differently to consumers who have been segmented by practicing some form of price discrimination. By implementing revenue management according to Ratinghayu and Masrurah 2015, research can be managed to avoid improper allocation so that revenue is not optimal or resource utility is low. Purpose. The main goal of revenue management, according to Akrib in Witarsana, is to maximize revenue by providing or selling several types of price for the same products and service. The main purpose of revenue management is to maximize profits for the company by obtaining revenue from rooms that should be able to be sold, according to Choi and Mattila 2003. History of Revenue Management Implementation. According to Hazer and Render in the book Operations Management, revenue management in the hotel industry began in the late 1980s at Marriott International, which now claims an additional $400 million a year in profit from its management of revenue. The competing Omni Hotel chain uses software that performs more than 100,000 calculations every night at each facility. The Dallas Omni, for example, charges its highest rates on weekdays but heavily discounts on weekends. Its sister hotel in San Antonio, which is in a more tourist-oriented destination, reverses this rating scheme with better deals for its consumers on weekdays. Similarly, Walt Disney World has multiple price and annual admission premium pass for an adult was recently quoted at $779, but for a Florida resident, $691, with different discounts for AAA members and active duty military. The next, important instruments in application revenue management in hotels. The first, the optimal levels of hotels' net revenues and the gross operating profit. The hotel's net income includes sales revenue after deducting taxes and commissions. Gross operating profit equals net income minus cost for serving guests, cost of goods sold, marketing, administration, and human resource costs. Number two, right customer. Not all customers will give the hotel the same benefits. Some of them even incur expensive costs to serve. That is, they may have too high requirements or expectations that the hotel cannot meet easily and profitably, while some other customers are only willing or able to afford too low a price that can barely cover the hotel's expenses. Number 3, right product. The right product is determined by customers and hoteliers. The right product is to provide value to the right customer by satisfying their needs, desires, and requirements, reflecting the customer's willingness to pay and profiting for the hotel. Number 4, right distribution channel. Hotels can sell their products through various distribution channels. Hotels can sell directly to customers through direct selling, hotel website, walk-in, direct reservation, airline, government, or travel agents, tour operators, and conventional travel agencies or online travel agencies. And the last, global distribution system. Number 5, right place, right price. Price is one of the most important instruments in revenue management arsenals or tactics because it is directly related to income levels. By changing the price level over time, the ratio between different price for different market segments, price structures, and the conditions that apply to each price level, whether the hotel can attract the right customers and generate high revenue. Number 6, right time. Timing is one of the most important concepts in revenue management. Existing and the same product offer may be considered different only based on when the offer was made. The pre-Christmas stay promotion offered in July is likely to still go unnoticed by customers because it was published too early. Number 7, right communication. In the context of revenue management, hotel marketing communications affect how products and price are perceived. The way information is provided on the hotel website or how prices are presented, frames can affect customers' perceptions of the value they can receive from consuming hotel products and the reasonableness of price conditions. Study case. The application of revenue management in the journal application of the yield or revenue method with RevPAR, a study on hotels and Convention X will be described as follows. Number 1, application of yield or revenue. The study aims to analyze whether Hotel X and Conventions Kelapa Gading has implemented yield or revenue with RevPAR. The formulation of the problem in this study is a lot hotels that know the yield or revenue settings by setting dynamics room rates, following the supply and demand that is able to maximize revenue. RevPAR empirical research. According to Fitriono and Tio, 2006, RevPAR more understanding occupancy rates and productivity value of the total number of rooms the hotel has. And next, according to Hermawan, 2010, RevPAR can find out the amount of hotel revenue per room from the total availability of rooms owned. Research contribution. The contribution in this study is the application of yield or revenue with RevPAR can be applied optimally to maximize revenue the hotel will earn. Source HOSPA 2013. Methodology. This type of research is quantitative research because the data obtained are in the form of numbers. The study consists of two variables, namely yield or revenue and RevPAR, which according to Swantari is a measurement of result that focus on available room income. Data source, the source data was obtained from Hotel X and Conventions Kelapa Gading in the form of financial statements. Hotel X and Convention financial statements for implementing yield or revenue with RevPAR include number 1, hotel daily report, number 2, revenue management budget report, and number 3, booking pattern report from January to December 2018. Data analysis. The data analysis method in this study used the trend analysis method. Trend analysis or position tendency is an analytical technique to determine the tendency of financial conditions, whether they show an upward or decreasing change in the application of yield or revenue arrangements with RevPAR. Formula. RevPAR's formula is number 1, average daily rate multiplied 65% occupancy. Number 2, total room revenue divided total room available. Research results. The results of this study will be presented in monthly form starting from January to December as follows. We can see in the table 1, yield revenue January, and table 2, yield or revenue February. By information, we can see on the screen the first number of rooms available in January 9,517, and in February 8,596. And next, actual room revenue in January, estimate room revenue, and actual RevPAR earned, estimate RevPAR obtained, and conclusion, RevPAR estimates in January are bigger. By comparison, the actual amount is 100,000, 2,980, or 20.32%. Comparison, the RevPAR estimate in January was greater than the actual due to the flooding on January 23, thus having a long-term impact on the number of room bookings at Hotel X and Conventions Kelapa Gading. In February, the conclusions, the RevPAR estimate in February is greater than the actual amount of 100,000, 147,758, or 31.17%. When compared between the actual RevPAR in January 2018 and the actual RevPAR in February 2018, there was a decrease of 32 744 or 6.46%. Next, in the table on mark, we can see number of rooms available, actual room revenue, estimate room revenue, actual RevPAR in, estimated RevPAR obtained, and the conclusion. I will explain the RevPAR estimate in March is greater than the actual amount of 60,000 to 202 or 10.57%. Comparison when compared between the actual RevPAR in February 2018 and the actual RevPAR in March, there was an increase of 95,468 or 20.14%. In April, conclusion, the RevPAR estimate in April is greater than the actual amount of 68,973 or 12.31%. When compared between the actual RevPAR in March 2018 and the actual RevPAR in April 2018, there was a decrease of 9,350 or 1.64%. In my conclusion, the RevPAR estimate in May is greater than the actual amount of 79,437 or 14.45%. When compared between the actual RevPAR in April 2018 and the actual RevPAR in May, there was a decrease of 10,485 or 1.87%. In June, conclusion, the RevPAR estimate in June is greater than the actual amount of 60,663 or 10.97%. When compared between the actual RevPAR in May and the actual RevPAR in June 2018, there was an increase of 3,082 or 0.56%. In July, conclusion, the RevPAR estimate in July is greater than the actual amount of 95,143 or 19.57%. When compared between the actual RevPAR in June and the actual RevPAR in July 2018, there was a decrease of 66,711 or 12.07%. In August, we can see conclusion, the RevPAR estimate in August is greater than the actual amount of 31,258 or 5.34%. When compared between the actual RevPAR in July 2018 and the actual RevPAR in August 2018, there was an increase of 99,572 or 20.48%. In September, conclusion, the RevPAR estimate in September is greater than the actual amount of 86,281 or 15.73%. Comparison when compared between the actual RevPAR in August 2018 and the actual RevPAR in September 2018, there was a decrease of 37,054 or 6.33%. And next, in October, conclusion. The RevPAR estimate in October is greater than the actual amount of 59,550 or 10.32% when compared between the actual RevPAR in September and the actual RevPAR in October 2018. There was an increase of 28,218 or 5.14%. In November, conclusion, the RevPAR estimate in November is greater than the actual amount of 49,607 or 8.47%. Comparison, when compared between the actual RevPAR in October 2018 and the actual RevPAR in November 2018, there was an increase of 8,543 or 1.48%. In December, conclusion, the RevPAR estimate in December is greater than the actual amount of 63,759 or 11.69%. Comparison, when compared between the actual RevPAR in November and the actual RevPAR in December 2018, there was a decrease of 39,854 or 6.81%. Research we can see on the screen in table 13. In January, there was a difference between actual and forecast with a percentage of 17%, with the forecast 102,980. In February, there was a difference between actual and forecast of percent and forecast of with a percentage of 24%. In March, there was a difference between actual and forecast of with percentage of 10%. In April, there was a difference between actual and forecast of with a percentage of 11%. In May, there was a difference between actual and forecast of with a percentage of 13%. In June, there was a difference between actual forecast with a percentage of 10%. In July, there was a difference between actual and forecast with a percentage of 16%. In August, there was a difference between actual and forecast with a percentage of 5%. In September, there was a difference between actual and forecast with a percentage of 13%. sorry, 14%. In October, there was a difference between actual and forecast with a percentage of 9%. In November, there was a difference between actual and forecast with a percentage of 8%. And the last, in December, there was a difference between actual and forecast with a percentage of 10%. And the forecast we can see in the table. Next, we can see research results with the graphic. we can see January to February is a increase, and February to Maret we can see decrease. Maret to April we can see increase, and April to May we can see increase. May to June we can see decrease, and June to July we can see increase, and July to Augustus we can see decrease, and August to September we can see increase, and in the September to October we can see decrease, and October to November we can see decrease, and the last November to December we can see increase. The last conclusion, with the rapid development of hotels making a way to see their performance, Hotel X and Conventions Kelapa Gading has implemented yield or revenue management well in 2018 by conducting RevPAR estimates that are almost in line with the actual, with the difference between forecast data and actual data. Thus, management can apply RevPAR in determining future price change by adjusting the level of operational cost. Source, Swantari and Friends 2021 with the theme penerapan metode yield or revenue dengan RevPAR studi pada hotel and convention X At-Tadbir Jurnal Ilmiah Manajemen Vol 5 nomor 2 2021 93 and next Igusti 2021 with the theme peran pricing capability dalam revenue management practice studi pada hotel di kawasan Ubud pada masa pandemi COVID-19. And next, Rating Hayu, Riri Rahma and Masrurah Nur Aini 2015 with the theme penerapan kooperatif game theory pada hotel revenue management, pengembangan model dan studi kasus, Yogyakarta Universitas Gajah Mada. Heather J. and Renderberry 2015 with the theme Manajemen Operasi, Jakarta Penerbit Salemba 4. And the last, Sukma K.A. Jokom R. and Syaputra H. 2015 with the theme Analisa Perbedaan Persepsi Keadilan Konsumen atas Praktek Revenue Management in the Resort Hotel. Sekian dari saya. Wallahul muwaffiq ila aqwamit thoriq. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.